What's good people? Just wanted to make the video again, which I originally made a video in regards to contacting the Facebook or Meta, the chat support or support on your phone. But for some reason, I was having issues with it. It just didn't come out right. So I just wanted to go ahead and make the video again and kind of do a more streamlined way of doing it, right? So it's some things that I won't necessarily go too much into detail about on the end of more in-depth information. You can check out the video, which should be available. I would say you can click on it up top, so that link should be available for you there, and that'll be for desktop, your computer, laptop, whatever the case is. So more of a desktop version of it. But right now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is show you how to contact Meta support via your phone, which is going to be the easiest way. It's a lot of videos doing all this and that and whatever the case is, but I'm going to show you the true simplest, easiest way to be able to talk to Facebook via the app. Now, the app that I'm speaking of is the Business Suite app, so the Meta Business Suite app. So typically when you're online on your computer, you can go to the Meta Business Suite. So there's an app that a lot of people don't know about or don't use, which I recommend using, and it's quite a few things that you could do, same as what you could do online, but it's available through this app. So it's really a good app. It isn't perfect, but it is a good app, and I use it for just about anything, and when it comes to the pages that I do have available. So without further ado, and of course with this you need to get that Meta Business Suite app installed on your phone. Once you're able to do that, then we can of course start, but I'm going to go ahead and just hop into it. So what you're looking at now is the whatever page that you would be on. So if you want to click the top left hand button, which would show like the icon, I guess pretty much the profile picture of the pages that you have available. So you could click on that and choose whichever particular page that you may be having an issue with. So you will want to click on that. All right, so I just wanted to show you that real quick. So I have the page up that I'm going to use as an example. And yeah, so let's get started. So looking at the screen here, there is home, content, inbox, and then more. So at the bottom. All right, so what we're going to be doing is clicking the more button at the bottom, so the bottom right hand corner. We're going to click on that. There's about 9 buttons here that you could click on. What we're going to click on is Help Center, so it's the bottom right hand corner. Let's click on that. All right, what's going to come up is the business support home. Now on with this, some people may have past or current support cases such as myself, so that would be showing for me. It would be blurred out for you guys, but if you've dealt with them in the past, you should have that available. So it'll show whether completed, received, or I believe some things that haven't been resolved. It would show in a red letters, as opposed to the received or the completed that are in the like green lettering. Okay. But what we're going to go ahead and do on this business support screen, we're going to scroll down to where it says need more help, and then there is a button there. So the contact support button, we're going to go ahead and click. All right, so what's going to pop up is so on my end, because there are some issues that haven't been yet resolved, but it should say select issue, and if you're currently working with them, you can kind of follow up with some of the issues, or I guess common issues that will be available, that would be available to you due to you working with them currently or in the past. All right, and with that, if you may or may not have it, but on my end I have it, you may not. But what we're going to be focusing on is at the bottom. So there'll be a button where it says next, and then a button that says it's something else. So we're going to go ahead and click on something else. All right, so on this contact support screen, it has most common issues. Now with this pretty much breaks down common issues as it says. So if you've been blocked from using a feature, ad, or promotion rejected, disabled or restricted asset, failed payment, hacked asset, blah blah blah. Now these may be some things that you may want to select. Typically these options go to articles and don't necessarily lead you to someone from support. So I always go with the option of other issues, and I can make another video just kind of breaking everyone down. But for the sake of time, and I know you guys just want to know how to get to them, we're going to go ahead and go with the go-to option, which is other issues. I'm going to go ahead and select that. All right, so what comes up on that contact support screen, they have two options. Now that's in regards to where is the issue occurring. So that will be the asset that you have to select, which is pretty much your either your business page, business account, Instagram account, your profile page, or your business page. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the page that I'm going to be using as an example. Okay, and then it says, what issue are you experiencing? So for me, when it comes to the issues available, I have my go-to issue. Now again, just as the page before on the contact support screen, you can go through, like before they had the most common issues. On this screen, you can select an issue. It could be disabled or restricted asset, restricted monetization, and this very well may be some issues that you have. On my end, I'm going to go to my go-to option, which would be page taken down. Now, why I do this, they're already going to ask you for information. So the agent is going to ask you for information and may not be aware of anything. So I kind of look at it like skipping the line. So beyond skipping the line, and if you might choose some of these options, it won't always go to where you will be able to email or chat with someone. It'll send you to like one of those articles or the transparency center for Meta. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, again, this is my go-to. We're going to go to the page taken down option. It's at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and select next. All right. So again, as I mentioned before, a lot of times what it does is they want to kind of steer you towards the articles because they don't want to, and I'm sure they're inundated with, certain, creators and people that are on the app that are having issues. Now, we wouldn't be reaching out to them if we didn't have a real issue. So this is our real issue. Now you could spend time and kind of go through the article, which I do recommend, is gathering that knowledge on the policies and things such as that. But we're here for a reason. We want to get some help and some support. So let's go to support. So as opposed to opening an article, if you want to go to the article, perfectly fine, but we're not here for that. We went through those options. We read the articles and the policies. That didn't work. So we want to go ahead and either chat will be the preferred way because it'll be more immediate as opposed to the email. But we want to go ahead and talk to somebody ASAP. So let's go ahead and click continue to support. All right. So as you can see, we're here. That's pretty much it. So it's not much to it. As you can see, the options here with the method that I'm speaking of, it does give you an option to start chat. So it usually takes about 2 to 5 minutes to actually speak to someone. And then they give you an option to send an email. What typically happens, even though you are chatting with someone, if they, during that conversation, if they aren't already resolving the issue, they will be emailing you to follow up. It might be a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. They may have to speak to someone, like a supervisor. And this is me telling you this as a, setting an expectation. not all the time will you be getting your issue resolved that same day, right? They might have to do some things behind the scenes. It might be someone from the advertising team, because as we all know, you might run into that person who says that they're from the advertising team and they don't do anything, and it's the internal team that would be working on it. But we're going to take our chances. We have this option available. We're going to go ahead and take it. So if wanting to move immediately and trying to get that help and support, we're going to choose the start chat option. All right. Now with that, it says, please provide us with more information. Be as detailed as possible when it comes to putting in this information, okay? Lessen the time in which they would have to go through all these things and have to say use WebEx or anything like that to be on the phone with you. It'll give them an opportunity to get all the necessary knowledge and gather this information. That way they could better help resolve the issue. Now, with the phone number, they do typically call, so you might receive some a call from someone. It may be like a 650 number. It may be I think I've gotten a call from like Malaysia or something like that. But they may call you. They may say, hey, can I give you a call in about an hour, whatever the case is. Also, may give you an option with the email after they've talking to you via chat to follow up via email within that 24 to 48 hours, or they'll send an email just to kind of, recap everything that took place on the call. So you do want to have that best email on there. And then under that, they have add screenshots or files. So you could either do a screen record, which is very helpful for them, so that way they can see what steps that you took or that process to either find the issue or the steps that you took to try to resolve that issue. So that'll be good for them. And then you could send screenshots as well, so that any pictures that you do have available. All right. So yeah, that's really it. If you have any questions or comments in regards to the video, feel free to leave them at the at the bottom in the comment section. I'm always here to help you guys. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to me. You can even email me. So hello, Mr. Adams at gmail.com. You can shoot me an email, and I'll be more than happy to, give you guys some know-how. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And peace.